The GUNK. I love this title screen. It reminds me of those cheesy old horror movie posters like The Blob or The Creature from the Black Lagoon. But this game isn't really like one of those old horror movies. This is Image & Form's new space exploration adventure game. Now, if that developer sounds somewhat familiar to you, it's probably because Image & Form is best known for their SteamWorld series of games, which is highly regarded and very much appreciated within the Vita community, as well as other communities. Unlike their previous two-dimensional games, the development team takes an ambitious leap with the GUNK by bringing it to life in an alien 3D world. Bex and Ronnie operate a small, well-worn trading vessel, stomachs rumbling over the faint hum of the ship's thrusters, and resources are running thin. But suddenly, a blip from the computer's scanner alerts the crew to an energy spike from a nearby planet. Could this be the mineral mother lode that lifts them out of debt? Ronnie's excitement builds as she prepares to go excavating. Time to stretch her yearning legs. Bex, on the other hand, stresses over how much fuel they will burn on the landing, and over Ronnie's safe return. Will she come back from her adventures in one piece? Will she still have her one good arm? Will she even come back at all? When they arrive, they're surprised to see a mysterious bubbling black gunk covering much of the planet's surface. After Ronnie uses her mechanical arm to vacuum up some of the black gunk, the surrounding vegetation suddenly springs back to life, a lush spectrum of alien color and beauty beneath. So this is a recurring mechanic throughout the game. You'll be sucking up the gunk and restoring the planet's natural beauty. It's very satisfying in game, but just try to get me to clean up in real life. Not likely. After you clean up an area, you'll uncover some natural resources to collect. You'll be using your scanner to analyze just about everything you encounter. The more data you collect on resources, artifacts, and creatures, the more blueprints you'll be able to unlock for upgrading your mechanical arm. This could be extra suction power, upgraded shots, and so much more. As you broaden your exploration, you will slowly uncover more about the planet than you originally signed up for. Oh, there are creatures. Some may be cute, others not so much. Enemy types only come in a few flavors, and defeating them is usually a piece of cake. This game is really more about the journey, the exploration, the story, and a bit of puzzle solving. You'll use the suction not just for cleaning up the gunk, but also activating levers, collecting resources, and planting seeds to gain access to new areas. The GUNK took me only about 8 hours to complete, but the story had me completely hooked. I stopped playing late at night and had to get right back to it in the morning to find out what was happening on that planet. Every step of the way, it was something new to stimulate my curiosity. What exactly is the GUNK and why is it here? The resources you collect in this game are finite, so they won't respawn or regenerate. They're scattered and sometimes hidden throughout the levels, so you really have to scour every nook and cranny if you want to craft everything. It's a satisfying gameplay loop. I do wish there was a map of some sort. Normally it's not an issue because the game is fairly linear with some branching paths, and generally it's pretty easy to determine where you need to go next. It'll be the area that's filled with gunk. But I did get lost when I went back to old levels to collect a few extra resources that I needed to get the full 1000 gamer score. It wasn't clear which way I needed to go since I had already cleared the gunk off of everything. And when I did finally find those resources that I needed, I got lost again trying to find my way back to the beacon so I could fast travel. So I definitely would have appreciated some sort of map. I mean, aside from me not getting lost, it would have also provided me with some peace of mind to know that I looked everywhere.
The signal's still strong, right?
The other issue I have is pretty minor, but I could very easily tell that this is an Unreal Engine 4 game by certain obvious visual flaws. For example, sometimes when the scene changes, assets aren't properly set. For a split second, you'll see them quickly pop into place. Again, this is just nitpicking. It's another reason to look forward to Unreal Engine 5. For now, the GUNK is only on Xbox and PC, but if you have Game Pass, it's also included there, and there's no reason to not play this game in that case. It's definitely worth playing if you already have the service. Otherwise, MSRP is $40 US. I definitely recommend it. Overall, I would give it a 7 out of 10. But again, if you have Game Pass, it's really a must play, especially because it doesn't take much of your time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a safe and happy holidays. Until next time, I will see you later.